Time to feel.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Power Minds Crypto here with another live stream. How is everybody doing on this lovely Tuesday? Everybody having a good day? How is everybody's day? What is everybody working on today? Anybody doing anything interesting? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Trying to do something good. What's up, chump? How's your day going? Nice. What have you done today, chump? Oh. So, what age are you gonna turn them into, rig builders? Or printer people? They also know how to open up a door handle. And know how to barge in on streams. That was kind of funny. Go there, go there. Down, down, over there. Down, down, over, down, over. Gain power. Yeah, that was kind of funny when you kind of said, "Oh, I hear him coming down the stairs." Boom, right through. Comes into the door. Kind of interesting. Is that Litecoin? Bitcoin was down here, yes. That was right around here somewhere, wasn't it? Oh, fudge. Oh, there's that. That's there. That's that. That's there. That's there. So hopefully by the next week or two, I should have my 750-watt power supply on my main rig, so I'll be able to get that fully running. And then it's called rollercoin, but you can actually mine real crypto. So you pretty much, so one rollercoin equals $1. And pretty much you can exchange different coins, and you just build up a mining farm in this game, and you mine. Right now I'm mining RLT, which is their currency to like. So for example, if someone wants to sell another miner, you can buy other miners. So like right now, if I went on here, you could buy this miner here for pretty much over 3 grand, roughly is what it would cost. But it also does 88 petahash, maybe? Yeah, 8.3 petahash, so I mean. So right now I'm just, and then playing these games helps you upgrade your computer level. And also helps level up more of your hash rate. Which the more hash rate you get, the more you can actually, in theory, make, because yeah, Gaming with Smokey Dan was playing it, and then I kind of found it too. Well, I kind of asked him about it, and then I started playing it, and now I technically manage 2 farms. It's pretty fun. And you can actually get rewards and all. Once I'm done this game, I'll show you what else you can do. There's like daily quests and stuff you can do, which can get you like another currency they have in the game, which allows you to be able to buy different stuff. Like you can get upgrade part kits. Actually, eventually you can actually get enough for miners and different stuff like that. But you can actually mine a ton of different currencies like Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Solana, Tron. What else is there? That you can. Here I can actually check. So you can mine RLT, which is they're buying like rig currency. This for buying like starts ETH, BNB, Matic, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Solana, Tron. And you can actually change your power, but you have to wait 12 hours to change it again. So, for example, like up here, I'm working on this. So if I game, every time I play 3 games, it will upgrade the difficulty by 1, so then it's 500 points towards this, and then eventually you could even get this. Which if that's 200,000 gigahash, it's 200 terahash, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, see here, you can upgrade stuff, and here is like your, like different stuff. Yeah, this is pretty much $3,000. Because 1 RLT equals $1 roughly. Yeah, I usually stick with these games, and then I'll up here, and then I'll do this, and go on and so forth. Which one was that? Oh, no, that's not that. Litecoin, Litecoin. Nope, not that. Yeah, the the giveaways Max was doing yesterday, they were Max Voltage was doing. That was pretty interesting. It was kind of funny when Panda won. Oh yeah, I get it. So I don't know how it physically works, but I think how it works is like they I don't exactly know how it works, but like eventually like you can convert it to different coins and stuff and then they pay you out in what coin you want. But I definitely think there is some sort of hit, like how, because it's like I have 100 and some terahash, so I mean it's got to be like something like they must calculate, like maybe they have their own miners or something maybe, and that's how, like, with the stuff they physically sell on here. Alright, thanks, Chump. Have a fun time. Fudge. Oh no, I get it, Chump. How's everybody? Welcome in. If you're new in the stream, welcome in. How's everybody's day going? If you have any questions, please ask them in the chat. What? Don't come out. And the wolves come up to shut my mouth. I'ma whip this. Never be far. The wolves come up to shut my mouth. How's everyone's week so far, even though it just started? Come on. Really? Thank you. Nice. I have to say, the coin match and 2048 are like probably the two games I'm the best at. Do appreciate the people that are in the stream. I do really appreciate it. Do 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 do. So yeah, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll have another power supply come in for my main rig to get it at full capacity, or to the capacity it's at. I'm still missing 3 cards in it. And then hopefully I can get a motherboard for the other rig, and then start going from there. I don't say it a lot, but in the description there is a couple links. You can donate via PayPal, or there's an Amazon wish list there that, you know, there's kind of a list of some stuff that I would love to have for the channel, do videos on, and also stuff that, you know, will help me expand, like rig, like frames and different stuff. And if you do want to send something of your own, personal, just let me know. Like, email me in Discord, or, you know, comment, and I will reach out to you and maybe we'll figure something out. And the GPUs that are on the wish list and stuff, they're just kind of a reference to some other stuff. So. My gosh. Come on. There. So I don't know how long we're actually going to go for. And stuff like that. Currently on my rigs, I'm mining Raven on my 3070 Ti, and which is in my gaming computer, and then Flux on my 4RX cards that I'm running in my main rig. And I don't know with the merge if that will change. It might. I just don't know what else I would mine, possibly. But there may be a chance that I may just, you know, say screw it, have the same amount of, if it doubles my hash rate, you know, pretty dang close, I'll still be getting the same amount of flux as I would without it, except, you know, maybe we're twice the price. So realistically, it's maybe the same probability. We're not sure how it's going to look after the merge, which I think is happening tonight. If nothing's delayed and everything stays on track, I'm pretty sure it's happening sometime like tonight or tomorrow for some people. So it is hard to say what the halving would do. It's not the merge, sorry if I was calling it the merge. What the halving would do to Flux, but we'll just have to see what happens. It may turn into a Raven sort of thing where nothing really happens. But a lot of people look at me and say I'm crazy for mining Raven, and you shouldn't do that. You should be mining this or this. I like Raven because, you know, I can mine a fair amount of it with what I got. So, and the only downside is 4 gig cards with Raven is no more. So, it's, a lot of my cards are 4 gig. I think 1, 2, I think I have 3 out of 9 cards that are 4 gig. Excuse me. So it is a little bit, you know, kind of hard, but that's the thing with Flux. There is some other GPUs I was looking at. There's somebody selling a huge lot, like probably 400, 500 cards. I'm not sure what they're trying. I'm trying to figure out what they're looking for them. But it's a pallet load, and depending if I can get them for, you know, dirt cheap, which is really what I can afford to pay for them, you know, then it would definitely be a worthwhile investment just to casually sell some here and there on, you know, I would definitely not try to flood the market with them, but I'd definitely try to maybe even build some rigs out of them and then sell the rigs. Or do custom building rigs and stuff like that too. So, and who knows, maybe that could be a different, you know, I can make a couple $100 a rig and, you know, sell each card for this much each and, you know, make so much off the hardware and assembly. So, hard to say exactly what I would do, but, you know, I have some options. But who knows, I may come back with a price that's outright ridiculous for, you know, old RX 400, 500 cards. Most of them are 4 gig, so it'd be... I did do some calculating price, and that's without Flux account. I think it was with Flux. Depending on the price, it would be... I know it was going to be a good amount of... I think I'd be losing like 200 a month or something. It was something ridiculous, like a lot. I know it would have been like... I know there's one just in 474 gig. I know there's 360 something. So 43,000 watts just in those cards and not including anything else. So if I was to actually do, you know, mining like server cases, the price would be unbelievably expensive. Like, it probably would not be affordable unless you're putting them in open rigs with pretty much free power, which I would not be doing with that many watts. Now, in some ways, if I did my future build-out plan that I'm in the works of figuring out, you know, logistics on it, it may become feasible. But definitely we'll have to see what happens. Nice. I get a miner on the next one. Nice. Alright, well, we'll have to do that. Because I want a miner. I even know Moss wants a miner. I mean, I don't think it's a good miner, but hey, it's still a miner. It will still help out the... I'm gonna need to buy another rack soon. I don't think that's cheap to buy a rack. Can I still play games? No, okay. I guess it doesn't like me playing games. Stupid game. But I almost am at the 75 game thing. So that's pretty good. What was it? Oh yeah, I needed a rack. Rack. Do I want to buy one of the cheap ones? There we go. No, shit faced. But yeah, so as long as I can, I definitely have some plans to try to figure out, you know, a way of being able to do something, you know, reasonable soon. But it's definitely a long process of, you know, a lot of people think, oh, it's just do this, do this, do this. It's not that easy. There's so many logistics behind trying to do what I want to try to do that it's like, oh, you need to do this to figure this out, to figure this out, to figure this out, in order for you to pretty much find out to do this. So it's... And that's kind of what this game here is going to be more for. It's just going to be reinvestment, reinvestment, reinvestment. And then maybe in a couple years, you know, I'll be able to actually start taking out profits out of it. Like, it will definitely take a while in order for me to start incurring that, but you never know. Definitely as a, you know, like realistically, I play games quite a bit, and you know, I spend a lot of time on games, like maybe an unhealthy amount. And the way I'm looking at it is like, if I'm gaming, you know, for the, you know, 10 or 20 minutes a day that this probably takes to just, you know, hey, you know, play a game or two here, do a couple of the easy quests in order to get, you know, the coins in order to get upgrades and do all that stuff a day, you know, for how much work it is, you know, and I could be making, you know, it's free electricity while I'm mining. I'm mining while I'm mining, so it's essentially free. So, I mean, it makes theoretical sense to do it. And realistically, you don't actually have to play all these games. It just helps you build Mega Hash up. But there's like, if you wanted to, you could probably put enough money into this game in order to make a living. And how much? I would not know how much it would be, but I know it probably wouldn't be cheap. But the thing is, people with 45 cents electric, if you're not making a lot of money, that, you know, let's say you take, let's say you're paying $2 grand a month in electricity for your house, just for your mining in your house, right? You could take that $2 grand, put into 2,000 coins, and probably be making a decent amount of RLT, which you could just reinvest. And think, if you're paying that a month in electricity, that's, you know, that adds up a lot very quickly. And realistically, if you're looking for profitability during a bear market, you know, realistically, you could run this on a laptop and, you know, it's free. So I mean, for people that have high electricity rates during a bear market, like it'd be, now me, it would almost make sense to do this, because of my cards. But the thing is, though, is I don't got, like, I think I've put $10 into this, you know, something around there. I was able to buy maybe like 8 or 9 by the time I paid fees and different stuff like that to convert some crypto and stuff. But I mined that, so it was free to me. So I mean, it works out in a lot of different ways. And now there is times where it's like, you know, hey, it's not good, but you know, every time it's just like with real crypto, you know, you may not be making as much, but you think there's really no cost behind it. It's, you don't even need overhead. You don't need all the electricity. You don't need this. You don't need that. You don't need, and yes, hardware is worth something. So in some ways, yes. Now I would not go out and sell $20,000 of hardware and then go in on all in on this. But if you have a couple $100 that you're wanting to put into crypto, you know, I could see it being a good idea, not financial advice, to possibly, you know, maybe do something along the lines of going into something of this sort of type. Now, it's not financial advice, it's just, you know, if, you know, kind of my common sense, you know, if you have high electricity, why pay electricity when, you know, and you could realistically start it with nothing. Like, you don't have to put in money to start. I just did because, you know, I wanted to get a miner in my first night. And you can also do tasks. I don't have as many tasks. I don't know why. I just don't get picked very much. But there is tasks, and you can actually gain RLT from doing that. So I mean, it works sometimes. You just have to be sometimes careful about certain stuff. Like, realistically, this miner isn't gonna give me a lot of mega hash. I can get more mega hash from playing one of these games than doing one of those by doing that thing, but it's what comes after it is, you know, I want to unlock what's next and try to progress as much as I can. And to realistically too, you could technically set up multiple accounts, and if you have multiple friends, just have, just say, hey, do this every day for me. And, you own the accounts, but they manage it. And, eventually, if you start with one person doing like 5 or 6 accounts a day, managing it, and they're doing well, you could probably make, I'm just thinking, probably a fairly decent penny. And then what you can do is just transfer all that. If they're all mining Bitcoin, then you just have that be transferred into your main RLT account, and they just build up each other. Now it makes sense to, when you're starting out, to put it all towards, just work on each account separately, but eventually, why not work on multiple accounts, and then each account's making you more money a day for probably roughly about the same amount of work. But yeah, I don't know how many things I actually have to do in order to get that miner, but I would like it. Now, for me, doesn't make sense doing this. Kind of because it's... How do I put it? If I'm doing this from home, right, I could be doing other things. Now, with my rigs, right now I'm kind of in a shitty scenario where, I had to rip out one of my motherboards yesterday, put in a different rig, but hopefully I can figure that out within the next, within the week, get it figured out, and then, boom, be able to do quick swap and figure everything out. Now, eventually, yes, I wouldn't be able to do as much as I could right now, but eventually, definitely, would make sense to be focusing on my rigs. But, this is free money, realistically, comparing to the mining where it's, every week it seems to be $100. But I want to get, my goal right now is figure out my motherboard situation, possibly get my, one of my servers up and running, but that may be another thing, because I was talking to someone who suggested putting a different CPU in it, and putting in the RAM and everything, but get my other rig going, fill it out, then, fudge, crap. Sorry, I'm just trying to brain fart. I'm trying to think of 3 different things. Thinking of 2 different things while I'm trying to do this. So after this, I'll figure it out, and then we'll figure it out. So I have a 750 watt HP server power supply on the way with a breakout board. And then if, like I said, there is a donation type section in my description. You know, don't feel like you have to. It does help out grow the farm. But you know, once this rig gets filled out, probably buy the parts for another AMD or rig, and then start working on my NVIDIA rig and my AMD rig. And then once I get one rig fully going, hope Raven hits, you know, all-time high. Probably sell it all. And then I can buy a lot of 10 of these server power supplies. The 10 750 watt for 230 Canadian shipped. Yeah. So I'd like to get those and then 10 breakout boards, and then that would be that. Oh my. That would last me a bit. And then obviously get the motherboards and stuff like that. For building my future rigs. Because like on my wish list I have in the description, it just has some frames, some ASICs that I dream about having. And then this spring it'll probably this spring, once I'm sorted out of school and it's getting to the end, then probably work on my hosting location for, or not hosting, but work on my location to put all this stuff down, and then we go from there. Nice. So 15 gigahashes for the day. So realistically, not that much. Does it help? A little bit. But realistically, that's 8 levels, so 4, 2. Oh yeah, well, you could do it easily. Nice. That's good. I just gotta be really swift. That's Litecoin. Remember that one was. Wait. So yeah, there's still a lot more games to play in order to do this, but if I can get it done, then the better. I wish that was a terahash. That would have been even cooler. But yeah, once everything gets... Yeah, this summer could definitely get busy for me. As a lot of you probably don't know, I'm hoping to get into heavy equipment. So, probably take my summer off, do my course in the winter time is kind of what I'm thinking. And then do my course in the winter time, so then I have my course by spring for more of the hiring. Because a lot of construction workers in the wintertime, especially heavy equipment operators, mostly get laid off. There's just some companies that run like snow removal and stuff, which, you know, it's, you know, you're mostly working at night, long days, cold days, you know, some equipment don't got heat, AC, but definitely, you know, what I'm going into. But and then that should help. Once I do that, you know, I'll be working a lot of long, hard days trying to do mining and doing that. And then the rest of my school funds that I would have from graduating, depending on the circumstances of the market, I might put some of that money into building some rigs or something like that. Something along those lines. There's one. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to do in the next, 12 months-ish. Not all of it's going to be very easy, but hey. So I appreciate all the people in the chat coming out to the stream. Oh shoot. Yeah, we'll probably go a little later. How's everybody's day going? So what was it? Flappy Rocket and Token Surfer had to win games in? Wonder how this game works. Oh. So all I have to do is jump? Oh, okay. I get it. Damn. Okay. I get this. Okay. Yeah, that game's not for me. Do 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 do. Anyone doing anything interesting today? I'm trying to see. There's got to be a way to event pass season store. Yeah, maybe something like this I could go for. I mean, it's definitely a far reach, but definitely doable. That's what everybody's selling. Oh, wait. I have to try some of those later. Oh, wait. There's a payout leaderboard? Holy jumpins'. Okay then. That was an accidental click. That was easy. But there's realistically probably people that probably only do those RSTL thing, like the roller coin, like surveys, and they probably make, like me, I realistically, while I'm at school doing stuff, I should probably realistically, if I'm able to do that, because, you know, then I'm gaining extra, you know, more capital. So maybe I'll have to look into start doing that while I'm twiddling my thumbs. Banner, banner. But yeah, I mean, we'll just have to see what happens. But I mean, I think every day I may even do uh even if it's not a long stream, I may start doing like daily streams, like updating you on this, unless it's like, hey, I'm just 10 minutes doing gaming and then off. Unless you want to see that, if you're watching this as a video afterwards, like leave a comment, you know, if you do want to see that sort of stuff. And video wise, I may start doing videos soon, possibly. Just trying to think of what I'm gonna do video wise. Just don't 100% know what. But if you have any ideas, like I'll probably do a video of me installing that PSU or the power supply. But I'm not gonna just make a 5-minute video every time I install a GPU on my rig. Now, if it was like a major, like if someone donated, you know, a good amount of you know, if someone donated pretty much a rig's worth of crap, you know, now we're talking, you know, that's a little bit of a different story that, you know, I want to make a video dedicated to that person, because they would 1000% deserve that. Unless the person didn't want it, obviously, but even if they didn't want a video, I'd probably still make a video, and just thank, you know, them anonymously, like, if they didn't want their name to be out. just personally gonna try to do my best that I possibly can to make content for you, the viewer. If it's 750 watt power supply, let's say I'm running. Hey Chuck. Oh, it's going. Just waiting for my power supply order. And breakout board. And waiting to figure out what the motherboard company's gonna do with the fried motherboard, so. I had two good things happen, and then of course a bad thing, so. And the motherboard did not fry due to the power supply. I don't know what happened. But I took another motherboard that was in my single 1660 Ti rig and just put it into it, and it worked, so. There's no display, no USB coming out of it. It was just weird. But at least I got my 4 cards back up and running on Flux. At least for the last little while that we're going to have Flux around, so. But who knows, I may just do one more, I may get one more Flux and then figure out what I'm going to mine from there. What is actually good on a 474 gig? Ethereum Classic and Caspa. Oh. Is that also good on a 484 gig? Vertcoin. But I think that's past its prime. What's the best on? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely been quite the last month or so. But I got it figured out and just. I only ordered one power supply. Yeah, I reseated the RAM a couple times. I reseated the battery a couple times. But But I did do some modifications to the description of my channel. I did add a link in there and some stuff, so just hoping to keep, growing, and hopefully something happens that isn't cost me $300. Or that's, 2,500 miles away breaking arms. Thanks, Concrete. You're a peach. It just seems like lately, every week, something shitty happens. I mean, it's just a Chinese motherboard that's... And I mean, it was really cold out the night that shit hit the fan. I mean, my house was warm, but there's nothing saying that something happened to the board or something happened while I was asleep that night that caused it. But there's no display on the motherboard, not even the USBs coming in, and there's no internet signal. So it's like, the only thing that was lighting up was the SSD drive cable. That goes from USD to SATA. USB to the SATA cable. I mean, yes, Chuck, I'm 100% with you. It's just, with me, it's like, I don't have... Like, me, I do want to do videos, but I just don't know what to do videos on. Like, I really don't have a large farm to do daily videos on. I could do daily gaming videos, but then I'm gonna be having to do that. And, when you're trying to graduate school and do this and do that, it's, trying to commit to something like that. But a stream, I can say, hey, I can do it on a weekend and here and there. So it's... And realistically, this stream was only scheduled for 6, like, really, it wasn't supposed to start for another 26 minutes. But, I did, change the time earlier today till 2 hours early, so a lot of people were expecting it to be, like, not starting for another 26 minutes, so... And that's my point, like, what am I gonna do? Daily videos on my single mining rig? Like I said earlier to some people, I said, when my PSU comes in, that makes sense. I will probably do a video on, opening it, installing it, and doing all that. But there's no point in me doing a daily video on a 4-card GP rig, because it's going to be the same thing every day. And it's not like I have a lot of money to go buy and do all this other cool stuff, or be able to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy an ASIC, or this ASIC's good. It's one of those deals that I don't have, if that makes sense. Like, there's no one's gonna really watch a 4GP rig, even once a week, because really it's becoming a money pit, realistically. Come on, you dumb mouse. Fudge. I guess. Cheaper creepers. I mean, yes, Chuck, but there's also the thing too is like, going over, like, this was supposed to be an AMA, but no one really showed up, and it also says playing the game too. So I mean, I don't see a lot of people streaming or playing or streaming this game. I guess. I guess, maybe something like that. Damn it. I guess. Or something like, is it worth buying RX 400 and 500 series mining cards or something like that, yeah. Dang it. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Chuck. Welcome into the stream, everybody that's maybe just joining us. Okay. Nice, that's Bitcoin. I don't know where that was. Nope, that's Litecoin, which is there. That was there. There's Bitcoin. There's that. There's that. Beautiful. Do. Alrighty. Alright, let's do some walking. Just trying to think. I need to figure out how all these YouTubers get their great looking. Like, frig. Brain fart. Like their cool profile imagery and stuff. Hey, how's it going, Trillion? How's it going? How's your day going, Trillion? Ding 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 ding, ba da da ding, ba da da ding, ba da da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ding. Boop 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 doo doo doo. Hands up in the air. Na 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 na. I guess we'll do this. Welcome to the party, yeah. Got my coin, I know that was there. Fudge. I have an idea. I think I have a strat here. I need this, and then I just need to whack it to one whole side here. If I whack it one whole side, then I can just... how am I gonna do this? Nice. I'm trying to work on it. Dang it. Believe in me. I guess I can't believe in you anymore, because I already lost a health. Really? Really? Already? I'm gonna try this once more, and if not, I'm done. Well, quit that for now. It's only Tuesday, and I wish it was Friday. What? No. Open up my eyes, I saw the sun. I saw the sun. I saw the sun. So how was everyone's weekend? Damn. Does anyone have any questions in the chat? 10 minutes. We're making that. We're currently I'm on the hill singing a dee 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 dee. This is how we go down. Doo 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 doo. We'll find out what the next reward is after this. Okay, do. That's Bitcoin. Beautiful. Damn. That could get interesting. Do 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 do. Hmm. 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 Do 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 do. Excuse me there, chat. When so, anyone have any questions for me on the AMA? Do 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 do. Because, yeah, that's going to be a lot of levels to play, worth of games. Because it needs 12,500, which is 25 games, 25 levels, so pretty much the 3 games I constantly play, I'd have to do them all to level 10. In order to do it. I forget what time these games reset, but I know they usually reset tonight. It could be when the daily quest thing resets. So if that's the case, I don't know when that is, but if it is tonight and I'm still awake when it happens, I will probably try to knock through as many levels as I can and then see what I can't get to happen. I think it will reset in an hour and 48 minutes if I'm going to be honest with you.